What was your final takeaway out of what you saw at Mississippi State first half, second?
Yeah, I thought our guys played really hard. As the coordinator, I don't think I did a good enough job to get us prepared to play in that game. I joked with Evan the other day. It would have been helpful to play a preseason game or two to kind of get our feet up under us with some new starters. But our assistant coaches did a great job getting their units ready to play. Our kids played really hard, and I got to do a better job. I got to get us a better plan. Particularly on third down, I don't think we had the right plan to help our guys get off the field, and that lies solely with me. So if our guys continue to play hard, I know I can get it fixed. Our kids played their butt off, and if they continue to do that, the defense will go the direction we want it to.
Did you see a little bit of hesitation as far as like new coordinator, maybe a couple new positions, and sometimes they were thinking more than just playing?
I definitely could see where that came up, but that's my job. That's my job to eliminate the thinking and just get them to play fast. And had honest conversations amongst the staff and with myself, and has some good ideas for how to simplify things and help us play faster.
Now you guys got another difficult chance with Navy. Obviously, this triple option is unique, just like the air raid is. How do you guys try to shake off last week? You got to face another physical team that's going to try to grind the clock out as much as Mississippi State does.
Yeah, it's college football, Evan. You have to be willing to go to the next week and play the next play and adjust to the next game plan. So we know it's a great challenge. Navy's coming off a tough game themselves, and they'll be juiced up to play, and it's a super cool place to play, and our guys are up for the challenge. We've had so far 2 good days in a row of practice, and looking forward to getting back there on Saturday and get a chance to go play the game.
How tough is it facing a triple option team? Because obviously it is such a unique challenge that most schools don't play. For you as a coach, what challenges does it present for you? Maybe have you faced a triple option team?
It's been a long time, and so not since I've been in any kind of a play call or anything like that. So it's been a lot of studying in the off season and talking with some guys that defend it regularly and things like that, and so feel good about the plan, and as Jarvis mentioned, just got to get the guys to play fast and keep it simple for them.
Is this one thing where you kind of maybe rely on the players here because they see Navy every year?
Absolutely, and again, I'll continue to go back to our position coaches, Jordan Hankins, Charles Clark, Kyle Pope. They do an outstanding job. They have thorough knowledge of that defense, of that offense, and how to defend it. Played them really well last year. So there's a good plan in place, and again, excited to have some guys that have seen it before get out there and play fast on Saturday.
As a coach, how much do you listen to the guy? I mean, it's always said that the best teams are when the players own the team.
Sure.
They take charge of their own selves, basically.
Absolutely.
And how much do you put stock in? Well, Coach, I see this out here. Do you listen?
Oh, very much so. Now you got to differentiate from a veteran player that's seen a lot and knows a lot of football, and some guy that hadn't played as much. So not every opinion is weighed equally, I'll say. But we listen to them all. I don't think I've had an original idea in football. I've stolen everything that I've ever done, really. So I'm not afraid to steal from other coaches or players or certainly the guys on the field. If what they see, if it can help them, I'm all for it.
One thing about the scheme too is that with Navy, it's such about assignment football. Everyone preaches that. How much is that message preached, or is it more of like just the discipline is the most important thing dealing with them?
Yeah, you have to be disciplined. Obviously, they're a disciplined operation, so we have to match that discipline, and it's just challenging with only a few days to prepare. To get as dialed in as you need to be. So we're just trying to communicate that urgency as much as we can. And as Jarvis mentioned, it helps that we have some guys that have played them before, and so it'll be fast for us early in the game, and hopefully as our guys kind of get their feet wet, the game slows down for them.
One thing that was interesting was Rodney didn't play the first half, but he played the second. Was there kind of a philosophy behind that, or was that something where you wanted to just try some different looks?
Yeah, we had a rotation at safety. It just didn't play out that he played in the first half. I wouldn't look too much into that. The plan was to rotate those guys throughout, and we were just kind of reeling there a little bit early on and trying to get some things fixed. And as a result of that, we didn't stay on top of the rotation as well as we should have. Again, it's all me. But Rodney played well, and expect Rodney to play well for us again this Saturday.
The first part of the triple option, the fullback dive, is if you smash that, that really limits their offense. Now you got a big boy in there that Memphis really hadn't had, you know, the size of Cameron Jackson in the middle like that. How important is he going to be in the spot?
Extremely, extremely. When Cam's going, he's hard to beat. So you know we got to get him going, and he's had a great week of practice, and he's excited to play. But it certainly doesn't hurt, Jarvis, to have that big guy in there. So
Thank you, sir.
thank you, guys.